Hello, my name is Davy Houston. I'm in ninth grade, and the sport I will be talking about is backpacking. Hello, my name is Davy Houston. I'm in ninth grade, and I will be talking about the sport backpacking. A backpack is one of the basic things and necessities in life. This simple sight can be used for something even better. Backpacking is outdoor recreation when you carry gear on your back. Usually when you go backpacking, you carry food, clothing, water, and shelter. Backpacking is also similar to hiking. Backpacking is also a method of travel. People who backpack, their trips range from one night to weeks or even months. In New Zealand, backpacking is called tramping. The equipment you will need for backpacking is, of course, a backpack, clothing and appropriate footwear for when you hike, significant materials like food and water, and also bring a sleeping bag when backpacking. And last but not least, bring survival gear. A shelter appropriate to expected conditions is simply next. Practical terms not already mentioned: cook kit, stove, container for water, and means of purifying it. Proper hydration is successful for a backpacking trip. Depending on the conditions, which include weather, terrain, and the hiker's age, the backpacker needs 1/2 to 2 gallons or more per day. Water may be stored in appropriate bottles or capsule plastic bladders. Hydration packs are increasingly popular. Given that backpackers must carry all of their gear, the total weight of their bag and its contents is a primary concern. That's why ultralight backpacking was invented. Ultralight backpacking is a style of backpacking that emphasizes carrying the lightest and least amount of gear. They base on weight, and it is reduced as much as possible, though reduction of the weight of consumables is also applied. Ultralight backpackers believe that a lower base weight allows them to cover longer distances and reduces stress on their bodies. This is particular on long distance trails. When backpacking, you will need shelter that includes tents, hammocks, and tarps with the bivy sacks that are long distance hikers to protect themselves from insects. Backpackers also have a sleeping system. Narrow, mummy-style quilts and sleeping bags are lighter than original rectangular shaped items. Some quilts are bottomless, relying on the user's sleeping bag to guard against cold ground. A top bag is a more conventional sleeping bag in which it wraps around the user's entire body, but the bottom privately contains no insulation. Some backpackers choose to make their own gear. Advantages to such an approach include possible reduction of the cost and the opportunity to customize the gear to the individual users. Additionally, if the homemade item fails, the hiker will know how to repair it. Lastly, commercial manufacturers often choose heavier and durable material for their products in order to reduce the amount of care and maintenance required to the user's homemade lightweight. And that's what backpacking is.